Thank you. I was about to do that. Okay, and if you haven't already, go ahead and scan that QR code to let us know that you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's so fun. Also, with all your phones out, I feel like I'm in the picture. You're scanning a QR code, but I mean, I do have pigtails today. All right, and let's start with some gratitude. Who has some gratitude today? Please. Oh, say it louder.
Thank you, Liza, for getting Bill Jones to come to our market center. It was life-changing and amazing. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you. Thank y'all for showing up. Who else has some gratitude? Bucket fills. That's. I love it. We're gonna say it in the mic too, because I want it to be loud and proud.
I'm almost overwhelmed with how busy we're getting, and it's just a blessing. So
I love that. Other gratitude. I guess to echo what Liz said, I'm just grateful for, and they're not even here to like listen to me say this, but I'm grateful for everyone that has been coming into Salt Lake City to pour into all of you. Obviously, Phil Jones was a really big one. I don't know how I'm going to top that. I don't have a connection to Gary Keller yet. But I mean, with all of the agents coming into the Summit Syndicate and the luxury masterminds, I'm just very grateful for all of my friends and referral partners to keep on flying in on their dime to come and pour into you. So.
I don't see him here, but I wanted to give a shout out to Hunter. He did an open house for me over the weekend, and appreciate that very much.
Gratitude. All right, our bite-sized wins. Who's winning with AI? I have been role-playing with AI while I'm in the car, and I tell it to pretend to be either, it depends on what I'm role-playing, if I'm trying to role-play with a client or if I'm role-playing with an agent, but I tell it, you know, be a DC personality and make this a really challenging conversation. And then after we have that conversation, I ask it to critique me, and it does very harshly. But that's what I ask for. But it is really nice, and it's a great way because you can do it like you're on the phone with it as well. It doesn't have to just be chat. Like you can pretend to be on the phone with someone while you're driving. And I feel productive. Who else is winning with AI? Yeah. I love that. What do you use it for?
I do web design.
Nice. Yeah. Love it. Hey, there we go.
So I've used it recently. I said, write me a short 3-paragraph description of essential cleaning services of Utah, referring to my website, my reviews, et cetera, et cetera. I just kind of did a little thing like that. I got an amazing thing. I'm like, I couldn't have written that better. That was so nice. It's like, that was such a compliment, you know? So that's when I use it. Who are we in our
So I started out, this is kind of funny, but I used the chat GPT to help design a tattoo. Nice. And I've got some really cool things that it's done. But from that, I decided to ask it about the logo that I have for my business and had it break down different things that I can use for marketing materials. And it's been really cool what it's given me.
I had a sphere of influence guy call me and ask me for how to subdivide his lot so he can build a duplex, and then how to buy this little place around the corner, which is attached to this other house. And so I looked it all up and got him the information, go to the county, right, the subdivide, do all, then I shared it with him, so he had it.
I love it. Amazing. And then just because I had mentioned it to y'all prior about my whole songwriting hobby, one of the songs did get picked up, and it should be on the radio at some point. So that's pretty cool that AI helped me produce one of my songs. And yeah, so fun times. All right, with that, I want to welcome our guests and visitors. We have a lot of guests here from our preferred partner breakfast as well. So who wants to introduce himself first?
Hi, I'm John Honeydew Home Services. Here.
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm the sign guy. Corey. It's Alex's sign set. Yep, ASS. So, I'll cover your ass by installing your signs. Hello, I'm Connor. I'm just picking up a little IT. Help. Speak up. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello, I'm Connor. I'm just kicking off my own little IT solutions and management services. So if you need any assistance, yeah.
To this meeting, preferred partner, but I'm Tamara Jensen. I'm with Essential Cleaning Services of Utah, Indiana. And basically, we do kind of a wide range of services, anything from residential, office cleaning, also hospitality cleaning, Airbnbs, that type of thing. We also post-construction cleaning, pretty high rates on that, and we also move out cleanings, move in, sale prep. So we kind of are a pretty darn good partner for those of you who real estate. I actually have a real estate background. That's what I bring into my represented buyers, so I know what buyers are looking for, and I know how to help you get things. We also sometimes work with certain situations, as long as I can tell by an agent, telling me, hey, yeah, they're pricing at a good price, but we know we got to get cleaned up. If we don't have the cash to do it, we can go ahead and collect at closing. People are being not pricing it, pie in the sky that they're not ever going to get, and it sits on the market. So we definitely are willing to work with you guys on whatever level. We're licensed, bonded, and insured, so we should be able to provide a very good service for you guys, and we'd love to do it. So thank you very much.
Hi guys, I'm Yancey Scott with Equity Home Warranty. Joel Hawley, and hello. We still have a $500 warranty available for you guys. So if you go in there and you're writing $500 or $800, you get a $500 warranty and have a $300 buyer credit, or you can do 2 years of our $400 policy. So if you got, a home warranty out there, what else, Joe?
Just we've been a preferred partner for 8 or 9 years with this office, and just we're super grateful for all the support over the years. So wanted to say thank you very much. We appreciate being here.
Hi, my name's Shayla. I'm new. I'm in school right now, about halfway through, so I'm glad to be here.
We're glad you're here too. Anyone else like to say hi? No, we know you. All right. And with that, we have, look at how dapper he looks in that green over there. We have our broker, Dave.
You know, two things I'm sure of. One, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be quick. Number two, her song's gonna say y'all. Just saying.
I look like Little Bo Peep today, so.
So last week, left here at this meeting and brought her home last Sunday. In the hospital. These calls, hey guys, most of you are understanding that I'm in the ICU and I can't talk. But I collect these calls, so I go back to these calls, and I kind of look at learning moments, and I'm amazed how many of these moments we've talked about. This last week, I had 2 calls from clients, not ours, other people's clients, asking me how they can get out of their contract to get the license with somebody. I don't know how they're getting money from your clients, but my conversation generally is, well, I would call and have a conversation. But this last week, it kind of caught me, 2 of these people saying, oh, my agent, but I want to fire him. Well, why? He's too close. He's a family friend, and that's good because he's a family. He's not doing the stuff that we want to do. He comes over to the house and they end up having dinner and everything else. Their house is getting cold. And how do you take them without? Yes, but heads are wagging. No, choose one, lady. What I'm trying to make here, guys, the conversation weeks ago, when you're on, you're on. When you're out marketing and making contacts and all this kind of stuff, and creating that opportunity to have a professional conversation, when that professional conversation or that job happens, you're on. And you've got to be able to literally switch over from friend and tell them the things they need to hear, not necessarily what we want them to hear, and have professional conversation. Like saying, one was saying, I come over and has dinner, and we're in short, go swim in our pool. That's a friend tinkering in business. And my point is, are you friends tinkering in business, or are you business people trying to get friends? That's really happening more frequently than not. Last week, conversation here, I got a call from another broker that said, hey, I've got an opportunity to do business or sell a business. I don't know. What's up like that opportunity? What is it? Well, they tell me I won't need to do anything. I just need to sign as the broker of record in Utah, and they're going to pay me X amount of dollars. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, and what's your license worth? Seriously, what is your license worth? We had a conversation. This is incidentally, your conversation is not the one. But it's the same thing, because when I talked to her, I had that conversation with her. What are you going to add to the transaction? Why are they hiring you? Well, they just need a license. Okay, so you're saying they're going to take care of everything,
And they're doing it because they're not licensed, so they don't know all the rules. They would like you to take the fall for any rules that they may violate that they don't know. How much they want to pay for that? And how much is your license worth? And literally is the conversation. If you're not adding to the transaction and they're just needing you for signature, there's some strings there and they're putting a value on your license. How much is your license worth? And then take that same thought and I'll end on this. We've had a ton of conversations about, your work day, and some people will come in, play office, and when they say play office, they're in the office and not really getting anything done, and there's little conversations going over. Last week or the week before, they're all running together for me. I talked about holding yourself accountable and looking for your day, your business, and seeing where some things are that you might be able to fix. And I told you about ad tracks where it was very easy to pick up the phone, get the name and a number and whatever, and where all of your numbers stop is where you might have an issue. I'll end with this one. I suck at holding myself accountable. But I have a lot of people that I truly admire, value, love. When I was 400 years ago, when I was a dad, Lindsay, you guys have seen some I used to do all my ads before they were walking, but Daddy sells homes fast. Lindsay was like 4 years old or something. And I was at my office down here, and one of the guys said, "Hey, I'll go watch it." Said, "I really don't have time to kind of eat." So we went over to Farmer's Daughter. You guys know Farmer's Daughter. Great place. They had pool tables. Video game. It was just like a, so we went up there and we had a burger and played a game of pool, and suddenly it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, you can't really get anything done at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I went home. And Lindsay's all excited and she said, "Daddy, you're home. What you did today?" Well, I'm not gonna lie to her. I said, "Well, Daddy kind of took the day off. I mean, I'm sorry." She said, "No, you deserve it. You deserve it." Okay. Well, the next day, that burger was so darn good. The next day, we went to Farmer's Daughter and we did it. We did this like 3 or 4 days. And every day I was coming home. And my answers were getting a little less strong. Okay. Guys, I put back then, because I couldn't stop myself from eating lunch at an enjoyable place, and rather than just sit and shovel food in my, I might go play a game of pool. I put on the dashboard up next to my honor, what will I tell them about today? Today. What will I tell them about today? Hold yourself accountable, and if you can't find somebody, or if you can't do that yourself, find somebody that means that much to you. What would you tell them about your?
Okay, let me pull this up. So we have our cultural icon, and the recipient of it last week is not here. He also wasn't here last week because he was picking up a motorcycle. But he wanted me to read this little blurb. So this person encapsulates what it means to be a cultural icon. Her sunshine-like personality and love of beautiful artwork radiates through the office and is a true joy to be around. And that cultural icon goes to Barb. So what is your favorite Y4C2?
Well, I'm going to say that it's going to be teamwork, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Oh.
Your icon. I love it. All right, and y'all, we have our Kimber's corner, and her homework for us is to download edits on the App Store today. And let's click and see why. But while we're watching, you can go to the App Store and go ahead and download it.
News for today. I said you edit your reel with edits. Edit your reel with edits. Ugh, we need to come up with more creative names. You edit your reels with edits. Never use that. That you will receive more reach. He said he doesn't, that's not going to be a forever thing. However, right now, edits is new. You might be listening to this, not even know what it is. It was basically Instagram's answer for the fact that TikTok may go away and CapCut is attached to TikTok. So edits is out, it's been out. And if you're like Kimber, well, I've been using CapCut forever. So unless the government takes it away from me, I was just going to keep using it. I am editing this reel, my very first reel, with edits. So if it seems like I don't know what I'm doing, you're correct.
What she said, who has CapCut? So again, that's attached to TikTok. Instagram has now released things that are either edited within the app of Instagram or edits. They will automatically push that more just based on the algorithm. If you edit something in CapCut, they're not going to push that towards the algorithm. So make sure you download edits, either edit in that or continue editing right in the Instagram platform. Also, just another side note, for those that haven't tried to use the trial reels on Instagram, that is a really good way to get in front of unmets. If you do the trial, it's the same way. You just click trial. It won't go to your feed automatically. And then also don't use hashtags when you do a trial reel, because if you use hashtags, you're trying to tell the app where you want it to go. Don't do that. The app will automatically take your content and push it out to who it needs to be in front of. I use trial reels now, and every single post I get about 5 new followers. Not a ton, but 5 new followers. I post like 4 times a week, so 20 followers a week. I like it. So use trial reels and use edits. Rita coming up here to talk about all things education and training. Woohoo! Well, listen, I just renewed my license in
Well, let's
Tennessee.
talk about keeping your license. You got to
I
take
waited.
some classes to do that, right? Okay, so the easiest way to do that is just do 1 CE class a month. Our goal is to bring in at least 1 CE class into the office. Then you just take a class once a month and have enough credits by the time your license renewal rolls around that you can renew your license. Easy, right? Okay, so today we have Dan Mullen. Is Dan here? He had to run out. He's coming back. Okay, so Dan is a CPA. He was introduced to us by Samantha. He was part of her BNI business networking group. And he's going to be teaching the cost of waiting. It's a 2-hour CE class, so you get CE, and then you also get to learn how to have conversations with your buyers about why you should not wait to buy a house. Okay?
We'll also have a calculator that you can put in and show your clients at your buyer's presentation how much money they're throwing in the garbage when they're renting, for their investment when they are owning. Definitely attend the class.
Class today. I wanted to tell you, so we've got some other CE classes coming up this year, of course. Real estate tax hacks. Tax hacks. Right? Try to say that. Tax hacks. Real estate tax hacks. Write-offs for realtors. He can do a class on reverse mortgages, bookkeeping for realtors, so tax stuff, CPA stuff, what do you think? And we have lots of different providers who can come in and bring us CE. And so, like, for example, in October, we've got a CE class coming in that's the scary, like, haunted houses of real estate. Title, we can do title CE classes. So foreclosure 101. Maybe learn about foreclosure. Real estate entities, legal and tax implications of different real estate entities when your clients are buying a house. Hidden protections of title insurance, deep dives into title insurance, what it is, this is real advantages that will come. So just a plug for CE and for classes, and we will see you guys all right after team meeting about 12:30 is when we're going to start.
And y'all really do that because, oh, when my license renewed, I had about a month to get all of my CE credits. And that wasn't really good use of my time. It wasn't a good use of my energy or sanity. So get your CE credits in, just leisurely throughout the year. Don't be like me.
I'll put together a Zoom. I'll put together a Zoom walkthrough and not be in the next newsletter.
One final shout out. We have Capper Mastermind. The awesome, incredible Mr. Joe Black is going to be hosting that on Thursday at noon. And he's going to be talking about, Joe, my mind totally went blank. Sources of business. Where is your business coming from? Because he was mentioning that his SOI is not so much bringing in business, but he did an event, and the event brought in more SOI, which brought in more business. So we're going to talk about where your business is coming from, give you some ideas, things you can double down on for the next half, for the last half of the year. Thursday at noon. I didn't know if we had a slide.
We did also, yeah. And then our Do It With You on August 8th, 12 to 1:30 p.m. at KWSLC. And then we also have our Summit Syndicate on Thursday. Art from Tucson, Arizona is coming into town. And y'all, Amanda is amazing. She is definitely one to learn from. She is consistently in Gary's top 100. Every mega camp somehow I see her at Gary's ranch afterwards, and I'm just kind of confused on how she got there, but she's there hanging out with Gary and Jason Abrams and all those people. So again, a super great person to know. She's built an amazing business, and that is this Thursday, 9:30 to 12. It is a little bit further out, but for good reason. It is at fractional ownership property owned by Fiore, which is a fractional ownership company, and they're specifically in Deer Valley and trying to sell shares. And I mean, it is a really cool product. One share, I think, starts at $309,000. So it would be a really cool thing to also showcase to your clients, because that whole area is being built up in a big way. So come on. And then we had an amazing morning this morning. So either Liz or Mike, y'all want to come up and talk about what happened this morning? What kind of magic was going on?
Yeah, so is Justin in the room? So Justin Puchar came in, found out to our preferred partners how to build business through, how to get kind of access to the value, build deeper relationships. We had a business there too. So we do this every quarter. Next one will be in November. Be on planning for 2026. So this will be the time partners.
All right, and then y'all, again, we have our golf tournament. It's coming up right around the corner, September 10th at River Oaks. Make sure that you join either as a player or as a foursome. Talk to your clients, talk to your preferred partners. Samantha, do you want to say anything else? Oh, here we go. There's the mic, a beautiful woman.
So we, as of today, we have 9 holes left to sponsor, plus our lunch and our breakfast and the drink cart. So if you guys would all help out, even though you're not on the committee, if you've got a preferred partner that you want us to call, instead of you calling them, please just reach out to one of us on the committee. If you're on the committee, raise your hand. Reach out to one of us. As of today, we have 92 golfers. It has been opened up to all KW offices and doing like, yeah, we're going to be doing, there you go. Yeah, so
But we at least earn.
there. We're also looking for raffle prizes. If you're an agent and you don't want to participate, we would love it if you would give us a raffle prize. Could be $25, item $50, whatever you can do. We'll bundle some stuff if we need to. If you have preferred partners that don't necessarily want to sponsor a whole, but they could give us, a $50 gift card somewhere, that would be great. So just get involved. And if you have clients, perfect. Invite them to come and golf or pay for them. I put a foursome in myself of first responders since it is going to a charity for first responders. You can do that as well.
Y'all, what a great touch point for your clients that own small businesses as well. Call them up and say, hey, I would love to showcase your business in front of over 100 real estate agents and over 100 people. I think that they would want to be involved in that. And that is a very easy touch point that you can call them. And with that, we're going to bring up Josh's turn to talk about what's going on in the market. I need a gavel.
Data is what folks are going to make decisions. 6.64. 6.64. So when 30-year did last week, right? That's what's been happening. So I want to that what so if you see the stock market get back, that's actually good news for real estate. That means the interest rate. If you want this stuff, though, please, everyone, just go to the
just a reminder, especially since we have the momentum of last week, I wanted Chris to share what he's doing early mornings in the office several times a week.
Thanks, Josh. Yeah, last week we had Phil Jones. What? You guys. Last week we were lucky enough to have Phil Jones in the office. It felt like having our on a choir. It was just to have the Michael Jordan of anything come. It's an incredible opportunity. He completely destroyed me in a one-on-one conversation opportunity, but I appreciate it. And so for anybody who was there, anybody who is with interest at how good he is and what we could learn from him, I'm running every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Conversations that convert, if that's what we're calling it. But it's practice using the flashcards and or the book of exactly what to say. It's just the best way imaginable, to practice those conversations. Liz, looks like you have something to say.
There is also an opportunity to take this training. There's a lot of different ways that you can take a more advanced training from Phil Jones directly. We do potentially have an opportunity to take it from somebody who has been taught by Phil directly. Many of you know JBG. We are considering maybe getting something together with him that's going to be very affordable, that will be much higher level training for this. So if you have any interest in it, I'm doing a little bit more research this week to find out exactly what it looks like and different steps. But if you have any interest, please just come tell me or shoot me a text so I can add your name to the list, because I will not remember in 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Or I could just put you on my list. Okay.
Cute picture.
Great. That works.
I'll send that to you.
Okay, thanks.
I'll say too that I had a spot talking about this for like 2 months, and then because I never heard specifics from anybody on who would be around my office to practice, it just kind of fizzled out. But after Phil Jones himself came to visit, we really want to pick this back up. So if you ever came to my office at 9:30 on a particular, and I wasn't there, it was because I never knew who was going to be there, and it was almost never anybody. But I think what I'm going to do is put like a whiteboard, small whiteboard or something at my office, and just let you sign in and write on it if on a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday, 9:30, I won't be. Great.
Well, that was over your own.
One more thing, y'all. I had a lot of people ask me about the what to say cards when Phil was here. Can I get a raise of hands who are still interested in trying to get those in bulk again? Cool. I will make a Google form. Thank y'all so much.
Okay, so Phil Jones reminded us that the worst time to think about what you're going to say is when you're saying it. And I saw him peek his head back in here and then he left again. But Justin this morning, one of the first things he really said was talking about mission statements and what your purpose is. And do you have a clear purpose? And I feel like so many of us still don't have a mission statement unless you're coaching with me, and I've forced you to write one. But we show up every single day talking to clients and networking and marketing ourselves without ever getting clear on the words that are actually defining our purpose. So raise your hand if you have a mission statement for your real estate business. Raise your hand if you have a mission statement for another role that you're a part of. Ownership group, property management, etc. Raise your hand if you have a personal mission statement just for yourself. Do you look at it every single day? Raise your hand. I see you, Rahel. Go, girl. Do you look at it once a week? Once a month? Once a year? We need to be looking at those every single day to honestly just remind us of our why and also of the impact that we want to create. So I want to ask you, What are the 3 words or phrases that clients would say about working with you? You can shout them out. I want this to be interactive. Reliable. And if you're thinking internally, that's okay. But do those words reflect what you want your brand to be? With those 3 words that your clients describe you as, would that reflect what you want your brand to be? Y'all, Phil teaches us that words drive action. And I'm not a math person, but I'm going to give you this equation. Your mission equals your internal compass plus your external invitation. I'm going to say it again. Your mission equals your internal compass plus your external invitation. Because it tells clients why they should trust you. And again, it reminds you why you show up. And when you lead with language that reflects your mission, you're no longer chasing clients, you're attracting them to you. And so think about this and complete the sentence. My mission in life is to, and you can use this framework. You can say, I exist to how you're going to impact by how you show up so that, and then the outcome or transformation happens. So an example of that is I exist to uplift others by speaking truth with love so that they believe in what's possible. So I want you to write yours right now. So I exist to how you're impacting by how you show up so that the outcome or the transformation. This is a very simple exercise. You can go way deeper into creating your mission statement as well. But if you don't have one, this is a really great start. And that's just your personal life. And while other people are writing, does anyone want to share their personal mission statement that they have?
Some of you know, but my mission is to help other people to achieve their own greatness potential.
I'll share my personal one. It's a lengthy one. But I read it every single day, and it reminds me how powerful I am. So, I am a beacon of strength, determination, and love in all areas of my life. As a businesswoman, I confidently embrace challenges and transform them into opportunities. As a sister and daughter, I am a pillar of support and love, inspiring my family with my resilience and compassion. Every day I grow stronger, empowering myself and those around me with my unwavering belief in our collective potential. My purpose is to harness my inner strength and resilience to lead by example and be a bold woman of conviction in business and life while nurturing and uplifting my family as a supportive sister and daughter. I'm committed to creating opportunities for growth and success, not only for myself, but for everyone around me, fostering an environment of gratitude, empowerment, mutual respect, and love in all aspects of my life. That's my personal one. Okay? Anyone else like to share? So we're going to step into our real estate mission statement, our professional one. And so the framework for this is I help who, what is your ideal avatar, by what do you do, so that they can result that they want. So an example would be I help growing families navigate complex moves with strategy and care so they can feel confident and supported every step of the way. Who wants to share their real estate or professional mission statement? A lot of y'all raised your hands for that. I don't want to keep calling on Josh. Makai's going to call him somewhere.
our mission is to curate a real estate experience unique to each client that results in raving fans and clients for life. Our vision is to cultivate and deepen relationships, creating life-changing value for our community. We exemplify an abundant mindset that comes from contribution and creates value in direct proportion to what we give to others.
And I don't know if y'all know this, but Linda and her team are very successful. And I think it is because they practice exactly what their mission and purpose is. There is no doubt in probably any of their clients' mind what their mission and purpose is, because they do exactly as they said. And their wording matches that. So y'all, Phil showed us that people make decisions based on how you make them feel, and your words are the gateway to do that. Your mission statement is more than just a tagline. It's the inner script that directs how you lead and how you serve and how you attract business. So even if it's just what you created today, I want to challenge you this week to share that mission statement in your Instagram bio, share it in your new listing presentation, share it at your next coffee date, but let people know what your mission and your purpose is, because when people hear what you are cultivating and creating, they'll want to be a part of it, because all of y'all are really amazing. And I know that all of y'all will have amazing missions, and just the people that I've talked to, you have super passionate whys, and you need to share that with the world. Okay? And then use a fill phrase also when introducing yourself. So you might be wondering why I do what I do. What most people don't realize about me as an agent is full of words on my mouth. But yeah, Anna does push with me, and I did force her to create a mission statement. But y'all, like, let the world know who you are, and let the world know what your mission is, because it is a powerful thing, and y'all are all so amazing, and everyone needs to know what you're doing. So that's it for me. Now, I want to celebrate August anniversaries. So we have some new agents in the house, and then look at all these people. Clayton, I see you back there. Happy anniversary. Y'all give a round of applause for everyone celebrating their anniversary. John Jordan. Love it. And then y'all, happy We don't need to finish it. But y'all celebrating our August birthdays, and we have cake as well to celebrate. Y'all, I mean, there are some amazing names up here. I mean, I'm just gonna like gravitate my hand right here to August 27th. I will be 29 years old. Happy birthday to me. But y'all, seriously, happy birthday to every single person up on here. Tawny is this week. Kirsten is this week. Erica, Rachel, Muna. Oh my gosh. So many Leos and Virgos in the room. And, you know, we are the best. So are all of you. But y'all, happy birthday. And with that, I want to bring...
I missed the first part of the meeting, so I wanted to thank Liza for bringing Phil Jones. That was awesome. And also to thank all the people that helped get the cards in bulk for the first group. Thank you. And for Chris in embodying the culture of that. I have a few listings coming up this month. An Ogden bungalow with a separate walkout basement in the 400 range. Grantsville Rambler for in the 525 range, and then a latent duplex, fourplex, in the 760 range. And then two open house opportunities this week. One is an Ogden Rambler that's coming back to the market, 390. Luxury 2-story with a full walkout basement apartment, 1.7. Grantsville immaculate Rambler that we just had a price reduction on, to 625. So if you're interested in any of those areas, have buyers looking in those areas, please let me know.
That's tough to follow. You're like a one-man show, and we've got a full team, and I just have a couple of things. We have a Sugar House fixer opportunity hitting the market later this week. It is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath currently, could be a 3-2. Cute little bungalow right on 5th East and 1741 South. It'll be hitting the market $400,000. So if you have buyers in the area, please come talk to me. We'd love to sell it off market. The other one we have coming up is next week we will have a Murray Rambler with a full basement with a second kitchen. It has a pool. It is beautifully updated and remodeled. That will hit the market. Oh, well, let's see. It has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a pool, and a 2-car attached garage. That'll go at $875.
I've got a buyer looking for something kind of unique between Mill Creek and the Avenues. And by unique, like they just don't want something vanilla. 4 beds, 2 baths, probably at least 3,000 square feet. 1-car garage would work, but they prefer 2. They can go up to 1.3. Yard and private location is a big one. So if you have something coming up, please let me know.
We have a 4-plex listed in Sugar House, 2172 South, 800 East. We started at $875, and now we're down to $799. Great deal. It brings in $4,620 in rent per month, and there's also potential for an upzone here in the near future. So it is a killer deal. Come talk to me.
Tell you guys I'm impressed too. Okay, so I've listed some properties. Bringing this up now is one of the projects going right yet, but I probably received. We had so many people stopping by and talking to our contractors, searching down who my seller was, and all this kind of stuff, that I had to put up some signs to stop the calls going to other places. And just by putting those signs in front, I probably had 40 to 50 calls from real estate agents, and at least half of them are from agents. So you're out there actually wandering neighborhoods looking for properties. So just 12 that are going up on 5800 South and 700 West. Price is 750 to 8. Going up now. We're going to find something that I'll certainly be looking at. 3 to 4 bedrooms. All have 2-car garages. All side mount. So like neighborhood of garages. The next project we've got is on 10th West and 2nd South. We've got 12 townhomes. We're going 450 to 500. We are doing what's called community land trust, which means pass along the cost of the rent generations to keep them affordable. So you technically are going to be buying $700,000 to $800,000 finish for $450,000 to $500,000 with 99 ground lease. But that's the affordability part of things. And then we've got 22 units starting.
Hey, just another reminder, needs and wants, Cache Valley. I just want to let you know about some of the tastes of Cache Valley. Since you guys never come up here, Lee's not even here, and this was actually for her. If you ever want to get on our good side, what you need to do is bring her some Cache Valley cheese curds. If you not know what cheese curds are, raise your hand. So anyway, cheese curds are it's called squeaky cheese. So these are jalapeno, and they got regular ones are just the raisins. So they're pretty much. I was thinking about there. And then the other one, since school's coming, Gosner's also known for their milk, and it's shelf stable. And so since everybody loves milk, I got strawberry and chocolate milk for you guys. Anyway, there's some love there talking about. So have it out there. But anyway, if you guys need Cache Valley Northern Real Estate,
I love it. It really is. I love it. And y'all, since our tummies are growling now, we have Pillar to Post here coming with the food.